Today I'm doing 1 minute, 10 minute and 1 hour of coding. But firstly, let's find an idea. Let's go see our one and only code and request them for the idea real quick. Wait, what? Whoa, modify. So here's the game plan. Get the user's mood, then get a song and a code, and then display it. Alright, listen up. No normal person under any normal circumstance could work this out in a minute. So I did what was humanly possible, and then I forgot how to type. Yeah, embarrassing speed right there. Anyway, here's the plan. Just some click buttons that send messages, plain, simple, functional, with a tiny UI spice. Well, that was one heck of a rusty progress. Now let's see it in action. And kaboom! Perfect. It works, it looks nice. What more do we want? A whole AI music generator? I'm thinking 10 minutes will be enough to integrate the code API, which nibbled the first 4 minutes to search, as I had to scour over the internet in search of it. Until I got my hands on 2 of them, one for happy codes while the other for downhearted philosophical points to ponder on. Now why 2, you may ask? Because instead of matching the mood, I'm flipping it. Feeling happy, here's a dose of sadness slapped onto you to keep your feet on the ground. Feeling down, here's a spark of hope to pull you back up. Oh boy, did I cook with this one. Let's put the remaining 6 seconds into building this thing. And I forgot to mention that those 6 minutes halted me into using pre-coded UI elements like buttons and boxes so to save time. And my ultimate helper was UI words, and these people have some juicy elements laying around. Like, look at this beauty. Whoa. Let's use my infamous copy energy to boom. And kaboom, it already looks 10 times better. Let's do the same for the other 2 buttons. Now, I needed a box where the message will be displayed, and I happened to find this majestic piece, and you know what's gonna happen now? I am happy with the UI, but what I'm not happy with is the absolute bizarreness of integrating APIs. And then this happened. We are finally able to get codes from the APIs, and all that's left to do is replacing this text with the upcoming ones. Just like that, I finally got it going, and this is the 10 minutes website in action. We've got 3 buttons here, and if I click on happy,
the best revenge is not to do as they do.
This made me kinda sad, so I'll click on the sad button.
Why are ghosts bad liars? Because you can see right through them.
Let's see what neutral has got.
You know what they say about cliffhangers.
Wait, what was that? Let's try again.
What do you call a snake who builds house? A boa constrictor.
So here's the thing, I want the 1 hour project to be functional and thriving, so won't expect me to roll over the front and cry about centering the div. My goat disappointed me, so I went over changing party over to DeepSeek, and his pureness gave me this accelerating template to work on. 3 beautiful buttons out here, and if I click on one, a dummy song and a code pops up. And if I want to listen on Spotify, this button will get me there. The functionality of the code was easier said than done, which I borrowed obviously from my previous project. The sketchy part was in fact the Spotify API, which was responsible for handing out the song in accordance to the mood, as it wasn't within my scope to materialize such things. So I created 3 arrays from where a song can be picked at random and searched. And I just kept trying again and again until my eyes bulged out like a cartoon character in a reel make it choke. But there's no way these measly insignificant problems are gonna make me tap out. And so before the backend implementation, I integrated the functionality to the layout. And then repeated this vicious cycle of zoning out like L had another idea to get to like out of me. On top, the API was being cringe as hell with hell lot of info about the song, more than I ever gonna need. I was halfway through completing it, and like everything, it wasn't a smooth sailing.
I'll never be a hero. I'm just an ordinary guy, and I've reached my damn limit!
Your limit? Who decides what your limit is? Instead of overthinking your setbacks, just focus on moving forward.
That was the moment I decided to remake myself.
And through the indomitable human spirit, we managed to extract details about the song through Spotify API. These include the name of the song, the artist, album cover, and Spotify link. I also updated my static data to be dynamic because I wanted to change with each request. And lastly, for the code, let's say some work was done regarding it. And by some work, I mean my infamous copy ninjutsu. Hold your horseshoes, ladies and gentlemen, for I present to you this magnificent project crafted with sweat and blood, which was better off donated because this project stinks. But anyway, here is the project.
Man, the rational animal, can put up with anything except what seems to him irrational. Whatever is rational is tolerable.
I can't take my dog to the pond anymore because the ducks keep attacking him. That's what I get for buying a purebred dog.